Why do I fear the dark, but yet love it at the same time? All my life I've played out in the dark when streetlights came on, play hide and seek, dressed in all black, because it was easy to hide. It was easy to not be found. It was easy to sneak up. You could get to the porch before, the person who was it came and tagged you. It was fun. But I also feared the dark because it left uncertainty. There was so much there that you couldn't see. When I got older, I realized that hiding in the dark wasn't about your clothes. I'm black. When I'm in the dark, I disappear. I experience everything but myself. I become anonymous. I blend in with surroundings. I can hear better, sometimes see better. My senses work better. But if I raise my arm in front of my face, I can't see it. It's just not there. And it creeped me out the first time I actually realized that I don't appear in the dark. But every other color around me does. Maybe this is why so many black people just, when they're in the dark, they act a fool. They know they can't see themselves, so who can see them? Maybe this is why some of us fear the dark. Because we don't show up in it. Mexican does. White person does. Middle Eastern people do. But we don't. You turn off all the lights, all you can see is our teeth, maybe our eyes. That's it. You see no body, no form, no shape. We just blend in. But after I realized this, I began to embrace it. Because when you remove your skin color, you remove the tags that the world puts on you. In the dark, they can't put a tag on you because they don't even know you're there. They're too busy trying to find themselves and get back to their comfort zone. Whereas you're in your comfort zone. You're in your element. But also it allows you to see the world differently. It allows you to see the world in ways other races can't. They need light. We don't. We can still experience the world because we're not as afraid of the dark as they are. We're not afraid of being in it. It just doesn't affect us. We're just there. So I asked the question, if darkness is so comforting, why do we make so much fun of it? I'll turn myself to the light. See if you can, nope, don't show up. I'm actually a light brown color. Generally don't get made fun of for being black. But I know a lot of dark skinned people. In fact, as far as women, I prefer darker skinned women. And when I say darker skin, I don't mean medium brown, I mean dark. But those are the people that are made fun of the most. Those are the people that are demonized the most. Oh, you crispy. Oh, you ain't gonna get no lighter, dog. Oh, you want to talk shit? Well, let's talk about how you black. But this is from people who are a couple shades lighter than you. You the color a dark chocolate, but you call it a dude 2 shades lighter than you. Oh, I know I'm dark, but then you black. But if both of you stepped into a dark room, no one would see you anyway. So what made you any different than him? Or is it that we've become a society who we need the light too now? Because we're afraid of disappearing. We're afraid of not being noticed by someone or something. And we divide ourselves based on color. Last I checked, your general skin tone, no matter where you go in the world, it does not really change. I asked this of an Indian dude: if you put a darker skinned Indian in Iceland from the age of 3 to the age of 30, do they really change color? I said no, we really don't. If you put a white person from Germany into South Africa, they might get some skin burns, but they stay white. They don't all of a sudden turn brown. But skin tone, for some reason, somehow denotes your place in society. But when you turn out the lights, your darker skin tone is a complete advantage. Because you can move around in ways they can't. The lighter skinned people are obvious. You're not. You can go on about your daily life and be not even affected by it being low, light, or dark. Them, they're scared shitless. Because all they can see is themselves. So ask yourself, when you're sitting here talking about, oh, you black, you crispy black, go somewhere where there's no light. And notice, you're the same color then. None. Because you don't show up in the darkness any more than they do. I'm light brown. I know I don't show up in the dark. I purposely did this video with just the light from that window. Notice only this part of my face even shows up. All this over here where the light isn't, completely disappeared. If you've seen any of my other videos, I'm not that dark. But I still don't show up in the darkness. You also know what I don't do? I don't make fun of people for being dark. Because when it comes down to it, I'm the same as them when the lights go off. Something to think about next time you're calling someone crispy.